I thought I'd share some photos I have taken. I have the first 2 rolls of film from the Pentax MX. And these are all with the 50mm 1.7. Not all of these are great. You know, experimentation. It's a little windy, so I'm going to put that there. Let's see, what's the best way to share them? Here's the contact sheet. Some of Elk Rock Island taken at night. Experimenting with night photography, ran into some friends, Pam and Milo. So really, it was quite dark there, but you know, sometimes it's worth the experiment. It's also taken at night. A photograph of 3 ducks. There are still 3 ducks in this photograph. This was taken at night when I first got the Pentax MX back from Camera Solutions after they mended it and gave it good care in for. This is the corner of B-Side Records and Vintage. And we've got some very cool neon. An out-of-focus pig sculpture, part of the IE farm. Back focused on that one. Here's one of the city seals in the pavement. Here's another one where I was meant to focus on that, but it got a little forward. Same with this one. I wanted to get the happy face on this snail, but I did not. This is one of the city sculptures at night. I was over by the light rail, so I tried to get one of the light rail trains. A little bit of long exposure to try and capture some motion blur. And on the way home, here's a very experimental motion blur using a longer exposure, I think is in bulb mode, and walking backwards, spinning the camera a bit. Kellogg Lake, blurry at night. Here's another wild experimentation using camera movement and a long exposure. I love that we have these little badges on many of our sewer system grates. Oh, here's what? Portrait orientation? He shoots in portrait, too. Sometimes. This is one of those little free libraries in the neighborhood. Oh, 2 in a row. He's gone wild. Just an average day in Milwaukee, walking by the river through the park. Well, oh, it's actually that away. All right, back to our regularly scheduled landscape mode. You see that? There's a bird. Bird in the water. This little fish dam will be taken down eventually, so slightly longer exposure. Blew out some of this. We'll retry that. Trying to capture some of the dramatic skies. Elk Rock Island. Oh, this is another one where I really miss focus. I think I'm still learning the kind of minimum focusing distance of this, because it certainly focused over here where I think I was wanting to focus more around here. But, you know, learning and learning. Tried to get a water droplet on a leaf. Ah, our shiny new City Hall building. This is on a city bubbler that is no longer bubbling. Yeah, that is roll 1. And for you brave souls sticking it out, shall we look at roll number 2? Oh, have we got a second roll? Yes, we've got 2 rolls. Here's the contact sheet. These were developed by Citizen Photo in Portland. This is a cool sculpture by the post office. Maybe I should do this. This goes that away. Another sculpture in town. Apparently, he was mesmerized by the shiny balls. These are trees, kind of late at night, a little bit back focused. Looking up at the sky. Here, I was looking for starbursts. Here's another one. Looking for those starbursts. When we come to Milwaukee Bay Park. Maybe I held it like this, you'd be able to see these better. Learning, always learning. It's a bird. Some fluffy stuff in the fence. I always feel like it's important to return to certain subjects, especially when testing a new lens, a new camera, a new film. Then you really get to know a subject. So I returned. And returned here again. I think that is probably my favorite out of those bunches. This is from an artist, Tyler Fuqua, if I'm remembering correctly, which that is not always the case. Here's an image taken at dusk as the light fades. See, return to that guy, and it's all kinds of blurry. But I said I'd show you all of them, so here's all of them. Another Elk Rock Island in the distance, a little bird. How close can we get? Yeah, here is the sculpture, last of the orange line. I tried to get the moon in the background. It feels really neat to have prints in hand. Oh, here's my trusty steed, the red donkey, in black and white at the Max line. The train crosses over this structure. And really liking the starbursts. Like, how do you make special effects with your lens and light? Could he just hold it still? Cool sign in the neighborhood. That's on the commute. That's part of the commute. At least my commute. I like this little series here. All these little Boyds. There's a bird. Many birds. And this one's a different composition, but a bird had just landed. I like the ripples. Elk Rock Island. Beautiful place to protect. You know, sometimes I don't mind pestering these guys because they'll take flight. And watching birds fly is just one of the coolest things. More birds. It's a bird. Hello, bird. Oh, here's another sculpture in our sculpture garden near the historic City Hall building. Another sculpture of the Bing Cherry by Tyler Fuqua. I love that these artists let me create art out of their art. The community's creativity is beautiful. I met a little guy. Hello, squirrel. How close can I get? Hello. This is a bird. It's very out of focus. I kind of like it. It's very minimal. This is a beautiful part of a heron sculpture on the side of the post office building in downtown. Amazing local artist. And then, did you know this thing has a self-timer? Well, it does. It's right there. So I took a selfie. Hey, there he is. In black and white. I wish I was better at that. There we go. There's my first 2 rolls of Ilford HP5 Plus ASA400. So I shot it at ASA200 as an experiment, and forgot to tell the photo lab to, I think, what he asked, pull it 1 stop. Maybe more experienced photographers can let me know. But I've got a 3rd roll that, and I've scanned all of these on my little Magnasonic scanner, and so I'll share the 3rd roll, but they will be scanned. Maybe, what do you think? Should I get prints again? It's kind of neat holding an actual photo in hand, because these machines are still marvelous. Well, that's been my photo adventure day. It was a hoot meeting Messie and Lisa and Bruce, and it's been a really nice day. Hope you're having a really nice day too. Happy shooting.